pursuant, hold on. Be with you in a second. Pursuant to Chapter 20 of the Acts of 2021 and extended again by Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023, this meeting will be conducted via remote means. Members of the public who wish to access the meeting may do so in the following manner by following the link on the publicly posted agenda on the town website. To join the meeting via telephone, call 312. Is this right, Steve?
Yes.
626-6799 and enter webinar ID when prompted. No in-person attendance of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. In the event we are unable to do so for reasons of economic hardship and despite best efforts, we will post on the Amherst website an audio or video recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of proceedings as soon as possible after the meeting. And with that done, we'll call the meeting to order at 5:35 p.m. with a roll call vote. And we're saying Hallie.
Here.
Amanda.
Here.
Kurt. Kurt, can you brave here? Can you hear me, Kurt?
Yes, I can. I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and I am here, so that is 4 here. We are all here. Agenda item number 2 is public comment. This is public comment unrelated to anything on the agenda. If anyone has general public comment, please raise your hand via the raise hand button at the bottom of your screen. Do we have anyone here? Attendees. Oh, we have 5 attendees. No. Okay.
Oops.
Is any? Oh, somebody raised their hand. Was that a raise hand? No.
I do see one.
All right. We'll let that person in if they have general public comment.
Roy, you should now be able to speak.
Welcome, Roy. Did you have some general public comment?
Nice to meet you guys.
What?
Oh, nice to meet you guys. I'm just here to listen along.
Oh, okay, great. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming. Okay, so on to the licenses. Section 3, subsection A, lunch cart / food truck applications, LCFT-22 Minute Dog LLC. And is there a representative from that company here? Is to Anthony Young. Welcome, Mr. Young. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your business and your food truck?
Sure. It's basically like a New York City style hot dog cart. I found the biggest one on the market. It's quite fancy and brand new. My business model is basically I'm open from 7 p.m. until the bars are closed at night. I currently have a business agreement with the owner of the Spoke and the Rec Room. Basically, we have an agreement where he's allowing me to use his property for my hot dog stand, and my target customer base is the late night bar going college crowd. I saw a sort of a void in the market. There's very few late night food options for when they're leaving the bar. And I said, you know, these kids could use some food at night and some bottles of water. And I saw an opportunity to also have a business venture in that respect. So I took the steps and got all the state and town licensure, except for this one. Of course, this is the last one I'm applying for. I've got all my ServSafe certifications, my allergen certifications, and yeah, so I basically have a fully functioning mobile food business now, and I'm seeking the lunch cart license so that way when school is out of session during the summer, I'll be able to sort of like go down to the farmer's market down on the green and sort of move around town and take advantage of other opportunities that aren't tied to the school semester.
Okay, wonderful. Sounds great. I did notice on your application, you said that you want to be open from 7 until the bars close, but you've marked your operating hours as 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Did you want to amend that?
Yeah, actually I would. I think so. When I looked at the application, I thought I read something that they're like, I couldn't operate beyond a certain time at night. But then so that's after I submitted the application, I was advised by, I believe it was Stephen McCarthy. He said, oh no, you'll be able to do that. So I would like to actually amend that piece.
Okay. And then, what have we been doing? So did you want to stick with that 11 a.m. starting time, or did you want to shift it later? And I mean, I think we've done, what have we done with the other lunch carts? Because some of those have operated in the past fairly late till like 1 or 2 in the morning, right?
I think the latest allowed so far was 2 o'clock.
2 a.m. Okay.
Yeah,
So would you be
sorry,
looking?
can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My original thought was to stay open till 2, but then after observing how things operate at the end of the night, the bars close at 1, and
Okay.
everyone's pretty much gone by 1:30.
Okay.
So in reality, and realistically, I would have my cart closed by 1 a.m. And then it's just 30 minutes to an hour of just breaking down the cart, putting away everything, and just closing up shop. So I wouldn't technically be open, but I'd be leaving the premises around 2 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions from members of the board? No.
Just
Oh,
a point
I-
of, pardon me, Hallie, if I may, just a point of clarification, Mr. Young.
Yes.
So this license is for within the public way. So to be on the Spoke or the Rec Room, which is the proposed new name for the Spoke Live, be on their property, the owner would still need to go to the Zoning Board of Appeals, which I don't believe he has yet. But this license would allow you to be in any of the listed on-street or on-sidewalk parking spaces, which the board should make a determination of. Seems to me it could probably fit on the many of the on-sidewalk spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does fit on the sidewalks?
There were pictures attached to the application. It does look
Right.
like it would fit in most of some of the spaces are listed there still are kind of completely unworkable, like at Realignment Park, I believe it's called, where the cow now is in the corner of Halleck and North Pleasant Streets.
Right.
But Mr. Young, I think you had said you were interested in being in front of the St. Bridget's Church, which I do think it would fit there. And you'd said you plan to walk the cart around town.
Yeah. So it is a pretty large cart. Now that I actually physically have the cart, I have a better idea of where it can and can't fit. It can fit in front of St. Bridget's on sort of like that side part of the sidewalk, like out of the walkway itself. It's definitely too big to be over near the cow. I could definitely put it like on the, where those guys put their kebab trucks over next to the common. They're sort of in the parking spaces on the side of the common. It would definitely work over there. So
Wait.
I mean, there's several places where it would work and would not be impeding pedestrian traffic at all. And there's
Okay.
some places it won't work, so I wouldn't even try to put it near the cow because I've looked at it and there's just no way to make it work there.
Right. So you're thinking during the year it's going to be Spoke Live, which was the old
During the school semester, yes.
school semester, and then you just move it to, let's say, the Common or in front of St. Bridget's or some other spot that fits.
Correct.
And then do we need to approve exactly where it goes, Steve, or can?
The board could just make a determination. It could be an on-street and on-sidewalk mobile vehicle, and that
So
would suffice.
It could do both.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I said, it's a very large cart, but it's also still just a push cart that I can move around by hand.
Okay. All right.
So it's big, but it's not food truck big.
Right. Okay. And so is this your first time running something like this, or?
This is my first business venture. I'm very
Okay.
excited.
Okay, great. So you understand, you read through things like not leaving it unattended, not dumping any gray water if there is any,
Yeah.
and all of that. Okay, great.
Yeah, I've gone through 2 different inspections with the health department with Susan Malone.
Oh, great. Okay.
So one was for my commissary kitchen.
Uh-huh.
So I've gone through all of that with her for that. And my commissary kitchen is located in the Spoke. And I went through the whole process of getting the spoke certified as a food, like getting the food establishment license for them.
Mhm.
So now I can use that as my base of operations. And then I just completed the health inspection on the cart itself yesterday.
Okay,
So yeah, I've been through all of that. I have proper wastewater disposal facilities. I have proper storage facilities for when I'm not, operating cars. So I have the base of operations with all the relevant and compliant cooler space and freezers and prep facilities and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm getting my MBA at Eisenberg right now. So I'm in my second year of my MBA. And
Mhm.
I chose entrepreneurship as my focus. And so this is how I'm just using my degree. This
All
is
right.
me being an entrepreneur.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you so much. Are there any other questions from the board? No? Okay. So is there a motion to approve this license? And the number again is, hold on, give me a second. LCFT 22. And we're amending the hours from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then we're going to change that to 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. the following morning. Is that correct? And then also approve it for both on sidewalk and on street locations.
Motion to approve.
Thank you so much. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Hallie. If there's no further discussion, we'll take a vote. Hallie,
Yes.
Amanda,
Yes.
Kurt,
Yes.
and I vote yes, that it's 4-0. Your license is approved. Thank you so much for coming in and good luck with everything.
Thank you so much. So
Great.
am I free to leave now?
Oh
or-
yeah, you're free to go. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. I
yeah,
actually have to go down there and do some stuff with my cart right now.
All
I'm
right.
not operating tonight, but it's I have some work to do.
Okay. And then you've got to check out with the, is it Chad?
Yeah, I will discuss with him about
Okay.
his zoning board of appeals requirements.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so
Sure.
much, guys. Have a great night.
You too. Bye. All right. So now we move on to special short-term liquor license applications. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Amherst College, SST-25-82, 83, 84, 85, 86, and 87. Ralph Johnson, Amherst College Catering. All alcohol, some of them are all alcohol and some are wine and malt. Is someone here for these licenses?
I do see one person who I'll invite in here.
Okay. Great. Molly. Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Um,
Thank you for
Good.
meeting
How
with
are
us.
you? Yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself and you're here for the
Yeah.
Amherst licenses?
So my name is Molly Venn. I'm an assistant catering manager at Amherst College. Been working there for 25 years, and we've come into a little hiccup with some leadership not securing our licensing for the whole entire campus. So I am now running Steven crazy with submitting every single bar service license I need for the next week at least or two. So we're hoping to get this rectified by January and get our catering license. We're opening up a new building, so this all came about. So I basically submitted 6 for the events we're serving alcohol at, starting on the 1st, which is Saturday, and going all the way through the 8th. And then we'll have a few more in December, and hopefully that's it until we get our new license reinstated.
Okay, great. And so you have done these are, I looked through them and these seem all to be, except for the Austin Sarah ones, is that connected to, that's before homecoming, right?
Yeah, that's actually happening this Saturday, the 1st.
Okay. And then the other,
We did secure ourselves with bartenders from a catering company in case
Okay.
these didn't go through, but we're still going to use them for extra help because it's a huge event that we're doing. But we're hoping to get them approved for this weekend, but we know it's very last minute.
Okay, great. Did everyone have a chance to go through the applications and look at them? Steve,
Sorry for my pictures in advance.
Steve, is there anything outstanding with any of these?
Nope, these are all complete.
And you have done these Amherst College has done these before, right? I mean, these are not new events, obviously. so-
Oh, yeah, no, these are our normal events that we do cater. I mean, the Austin Sarah
Right.
dinner is a special dinner, but it's
Right.
no different than other things we've done in the past.
Okay, great. If there are no questions from the other commissioners, is there a motion to approve these licenses?
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Amanda. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Kurt. If there is no other discussion, we'll take a vote. Hallie,
Yes.
Amanda,
Yes.
Kurt,
Yes.
and I vote yes. That is 4-0 with 0 absent, and the licenses are approved. Thank you so much for coming in.
Great, thank you. I'll see you guys next month, I think.
Okay, and Molly, your
Good
pictures are
luck.
fine and they are appreciated.
Yeah, they
Okay,
are.
great. I
Very
will
nice.
make them PDFs next time, Stephen, I promise.
Thank you, Molly.
All right, thank you all. Have a good night.
You
You
too.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so discussion topics, upcoming meetings and agendas, and we had to have, what was our next one? Is it the 13th? Oh, no, it's the 6th, right? Are we meeting next week or are we just meeting on the 13th?
The 13th was set aside as in person. We could change that to Zoom if the board would prefer. The 20th was set aside as if necessary.
Right,
The 4th of December will be in person,
right.
and then the 18th and the 29th of December remote.
Okay, super. So are we still up for in person on the 13th? Is that good? Yes.
I'll be out of town, but
We will be. Okay, Kurt, will you be here?
Yeah, I'll be there.
And Amanda, will you be there? I don't know.
She's muted.
Well, we can wait till Amanda comes back and see if what we have.
Sorry. Oh, shit. Sorry. Yes, that's the 13th, right?
13th in person. Okay, good. So, great. So that'll be our November meeting. And then,
Nothing the 20th? 20.
if we need it, we're gonna hold on to
Okay.
it for Zoom meeting. So, what do we have? Steve, is there anything big coming up? I know we're entering renewal season.
Yeah, just about to enter renewal season, so that'll probably keep us busy for a while. I believe the 4th we had set aside to discuss the appeal and hearing procedures.
Right.
Do have a few different potential applications coming in. Amherst College may be pursuing an all alcohol license, as Molly had mentioned, for their new dining hall. McMurphy's will likely be moving to the former White Lion space.
oh,
Um,
wow.
Okay.
and
Oh, because aren't
maybe-
they gonna tear that building down, maybe?
That's been planned, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are they gonna
Um,
put there? Another little apartment building?
I think something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think anything formal's ever been submitted about that.
Right.
The
So-
meeting on the 4th is in person?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Steve, I know we haven't, but because renewal season is coming up, I don't know if you can get some information before the 13th on if anything is going on with the Oyster Bar. I mean, that's not open, is it?
That is open, yep.
Oh, it is open? When
Yeah.
is it
Yeah.
open?
Marion, it's been open for like, for a while.
It has been open for a while? Okay.
Since April.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
I just assumed it wasn't open.
No, I think I've been there like 5 or 6 times.
Have you really? Okay.
Yes, it's all
All
right.
right. Never mind.
Hey,
Never
that-
mind. What about that place where Hazel's used to be? Is there anything there? Is
I
that open?
believe they are open.
They're open too? I have to get out more, obviously. So,
There was a
Okay.
question, sorry, there was a question about the tea being served at the Maple
Oh,
Place
yeah.
on 9.
oh, right, the tea house there. I don't know if, that's right. It was the old Maple, it wasn't Maple Farm Foods, it was like Maplewood something. right?
Maplewood, yeah. I haven't
Yeah.
been able to learn anything concrete about that. I did take a look through our records and didn't see anything, but I will keep digging on that and see if I can find anything out.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
Have you guys any news on a new board member?
Yeah, we had a couple of interviews and found out that this board, among all boards, you absolutely have to be a registered voter.
In the town?
Yes.
Oh,
And so people who are not registered voters are automatically disqualified. So that is going to be changed on the online application form. There's going to be, someone's going to put a note on there saying if applying for Board of License Commissioners, that you must be registered to vote in Amherst. So, and we're not exactly sure why that is. We think because of some of the legal implications of what we do, probably. So,
Is that a state bylaw requirement or a?
I
town?
am not sure. It was, somebody else noticed that, right, Steve?
Yeah, it's in the town charter.
It is not.
And we're not sure if there's a specific reason for that within state law, but it's there in the town charter, so.
So then it
One more,
applies to all these commissions.
only the Board of License Commissioners is specifically called out like that. We do have an additional interview tomorrow, so.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah. So, that's the story. And then there's another interview tomorrow. And then hopefully we'll have some news soon. So, yeah. So it'd be nice to have the full complement of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it'd probably be appropriate at some point to have a proper chair and a proper vice chair, as
Yeah.
opposed to our vice chair continuing to function as chair.
There, right. So, anyway, is there anything else that we need to cover on the 13th discussion wise? No.
No,
Okay. Well, so that's all. Anything else under this topic? If not, we can go to topics not reasonably anticipated 48 hours prior to the meeting. Anything?
looks like we still have a few attendees. I didn't know if they wanted to say anything.
I think they were both, one of them said he was observing.
Oh, got it. Great.
Okay. So if there are no topics, no unanticipated topics, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Thanks, Amanda. Is there a second?
Second.
Hallie, we'll take a vote. Hallie,
Aye.
Amanda,
Aye.
Kurt,
Aye.
and I vote aye. That is 4-0 with 0 absent, and we are adjourned at 5:56 p.m. Thanks, everybody.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
See you on the 13th if you're going to be there.
Bye.
Bye.